Hindi, mapapas sa akin yun ng inang briyate para wala ka sa
Right here, right now, and finish it he has.
And so with 3 of the 4 major straps on the line, 2020 will see 2 of the division's most fearsome in-form fighters battle for supremacy. Please help us out by hitting subscribe and pressing the bell button as we take a closer look at a bantamweight bonanza. INOUE versus John Real Casimiro.
It doesn't matter where you come from. Sports fans love greatness.
Welcome to a Motivedia presentation.
The power that man possesses in his hands is a joke.
Before we start the feature, a quick shout out to the people who made this video possible. Ridge.com/MOT. Momentum above any other in his career.
Casimiro's on a good run of form, and I've seen him, ringside, and the power that man possesses in his hands is a joke.
And recently overcoming an acid test of his own, he crushed Zolani Tete, another of the division's biggest stars, in just 3 rounds.
Is he okay? Casimiro wants to finish it right here, right now, and finish it he has.
So now, fighting under Manny's MP Promotions, he embraces the Miami Heat alongside Mimo Heredia and Pedro Roque, the man behind over 500 Olympic medals, formerly dubbed by Team USA as the best coach in the world. And whilst the odds stack against him, the Filipinos sent out a message to those who consider him an underdog.
Casimiro, he may lose because the opponent is so very good, but all my opponent is so very good, but I'm a strong man.
As he brings a skill set, a willingness, and a desire that promises fireworks when the two collide.
Yeah, he wants to fight Inoue anytime soon.
He want to knock out all people. He want to knock out. Then I'll do my best to knock him out.
A collision of 2 3-weight champions. It really doesn't get much better. And as we look through the tail of the tape, there's very little to separate them. INOUE is essentially in his 4th weight class as he skipped flyweight and holds the slight advantages on paper with his 19-0 resume. Whereas his opponent has suffered 4 losses from 108 to 115 pounds, but seems to have carried his power up in spectacular fashion to 118. At 5'5", the Japanese fighter has an extra inch in height and 3 inches of reach in his favor to accompany the 4-year age gap. Though the swaying factor will be experience and momentum, with Casimiro's 6 additional years of professional experience.
If Casimiro is ready, nobody can stop him, nobody can beat him.
Where many expected Donaire to be a pushover for INOUE, it drew a fight of the year pair.
They go toe-to-toe to the final bells.
And where many expected Tete to be too slick and too technical for John Real, he simply blew him out of the water.
Casimiro needs to pick his punches, and he can't
Donaire rewound the clock to put in a career-best performance, and whilst it still wasn't enough to beat the monster, it offers his countrymen something to build on.
I planned how to knock him out.
The fight itself will invite a red-hot pace. Both men have spectacular footwork, with Casimiro's in-and-out movement being some of the best in the division. The one thing the Filipino can be guilty of is sometimes waiting for the perfect shot to present itself, something he cannot afford to do. The story of the matchup will be how well both men take and distribute each other's power.